Hello, everybody, and welcome to the cafe. I'm your host, Barry, and tonight we are here with Trails of Cold Steel Part 2 of 5. We still have 3 more to go. But it's fine. It's fine. It's a great game. This has been fun. Long, arduous, tedious journey, but we're getting there. Okay. How is everybody tonight? Hope you're all having a great day. I wish I could have said the same, but today sucked. Our work is doing super, what is called Sonic Smashers. There are these, special burgers we make at Sonic's where you smash the meat, so you, like, squish it down, and it cooks faster, but it's also, like, somehow tastier. Anyway. Right now, all of the Sonics in the USA are having a get to 1 million Sonic Smashers sold. And, so all this week until all of the Sonics hit 1 million together, not individually, until all of the Sonics hit 1 million super, Smasher sales, we are going to be selling them for $2. And today it was non-stop. It was gross. It was bad. My ankle is swollen. I'm sore. I'm not a happy camper. It was not a good day. Hey, killer. Daddy needs to go to bed. Okay, Daddy, you go get some sleep. Yeah, I'm just there. So, I almost didn't want to play this today just because of the mood I'm in, but I'm alright. I'm excited to be here with you guys, so hopefully that'll keep me all hunky-dory.
I was bewildered. I was impatient.
I don't know, behave yourself. I mean, if I have to, I guess I can try to behave myself. But I'm not making any promises.
I felt
Skibbily wink
overwhelming
that dinky dink.
disappointment with myself and anger at my own weaknesses.
Thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough.
But getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live
Oh,
up to that
killer. Thank you, honey.
You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble.
I appreciate you, baby.
Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger.
But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer. I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after.
I will send your love to
So
Posh as
brilliant
well.
was my time at
You
the
have a good
academy
night, killer honey.
that
Go
those feelings consumed
sleep
my
off
every
that boozy
thought,
booze.
my every waking moment. The time I spent with my classmates was something that, in so many ways, changed me. From the strict yet kind instructors who diligently taught us, to the people we met as we traveled across the country. The time spent with them, my memories of them, were like a truly radiant light. And somewhere, a part of me thought that radiance would continue shining for ages to come. But all it took was a single bullet to bring everything crashing down.
Go finish your speech in hell.
That bullet sparked a fire which grew and grew before our eyes, evolving into a great flame that smothered our light in an instant.
Well played, Armbrust.
There were no exceptions. be it those seemingly never-ending days or anything else I've come to treasure.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Everything was reduced to ash.
But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal.
Okay,
The crow
Vaso
arm
viewers,
rescued
do
Nona all
not
this
forget
time.
tomorrow morning
Easy.
Topher has a special event stream going on. He was gifted a game
then, I
directly
still
from
didn't
an indie
understand.
company, not just a single dev developer, a whole company
I didn't know that
has
pure bliss
gifted
comes from
him
being
a
with others.
game, and they
Nor
asked
did
that
I
he
know the
stream
ache
it
that
this
comes from
week.
parting with them.
He will be doing that on Tuesday morning, 10 a.m.
I didn't
The
understand what it
devs
meant
of
to
the
truly
game
love
will be
someone.
coming in and sitting in on the stream and answering any
All I could
questions
do
that we
was
have,
endure the torment of my own sense of
and taking our
powerlessness,
feedback
bottle
on the
up
game
feelings I could do nothing
heart.
about. All while trying desperately to fight against that ever-burning flame.
Oh, then a robot dropped me off here. How far did the robot take us out?
Where am I?
I don't know, buddy. Your robot went to save you and dropped your ass off somewhere.
How did I get here? I feel like I was fighting, and then... Am I dreaming?
Of course not.
I'm sorry. Is the voice of my machine a little girl? Oh, no, it's the cat. Okay.
So you've finally woken up.
You're...
And I wish it were, but this is no dream. This is reality. Cold, cruel reality. And you're going to need to hurry up and accept that because you haven't got time to waste. His core's been damaged, which means he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So you're gonna need to protect yourself, Ashen Awakener.
Ashen Awakener? What are you talking about? Wait. What's going on here anyway? What is that thing? Wait, never mind that. What are you?
Ugh, knock it off! How am I supposed to answer anything when you keep bombarding me with question after question? You're a chosen one. Chosen by a fragment of the ancient great power.
Great power?
That's right. Those fragments were the origin of the great knights that appear in Erebonian legend. At times, they protected people from harm and disaster, while at others, they were the cause of harm and disaster themselves. And the being in front of you is one of them, a divine knight known as the Ashen Knight.
The Ashen Knight? Val, wait. I remember when I called him.
You got it. You've known that name for a while by now. But he's not the only Divine Knight that's active. The Noble faction has one under their control too. That one is known as the Azure Knight, or Dean. Remember? That's the one you fought, and lost again.
Why? Why did it come to this? Why did everyone...
Oh, I mean, it's fine. It's just gonna be like that for the week because of this stupid deal going on. It's no big deal. I'm just sore. That's really all it was. I mean, we didn't get behind or anything. It was just very overwhelming. But my ankle injury that I've told you guys about, it's just, with all the running around I had to do, it's like swollen and in pain right now. So I'm just uncomfortable, that's all.
Whatever it is.
And being uncomfortable puts me in a blech mood. Well, it puts anyone in a blech mood. So I was just giving y'all a warning that I might not be as chatty, that's all.
You can hear me, right?
I'm not like grumpy or anything, I'm uncomfortable.
Take me back to Trista! Take me back to my classmates!
You're wasting your time. His core was heavily damaged in the battle with the Azure Knight. Didn't I just tell you that? And despite that, he strained himself flying all the way out here afterwards.
Yeah, from what I understand, there was something about a leak today that confirmed that it will be a day one Game Pass title as well.
Damn it! This must be somewhere in the Isengard range, on the northern side of the Nortia province.
Huh. I'm surprised you were able to work that out just from a glance. I guess that's what happens when you're raised in the mountains.
Well, Microsoft needs to do something because they're losing the console war. Because of all the stupid purchases they made over the last 2 fucking years. And then, like, shut down half the fucking studios that they bought. Like, I'm really just kinda over them right now. I didn't even buy this last generation of console. What was the point of buying this last Xbox when all of their games were either on PlayStation, Switch, or the PC? Like, I haven't needed an Xbox since the 360. I do have the Xbox One. Didn't really need that either, but I got it so that I could play the Xbox games that are only Xbox exclusives, like Enchanted Arms. Oh, that's not exclusive. What one? Lost Odyssey and stuff like that. That's what I mean. I don't have fast forward turbo mode in this. Oh, but I have a dash now. That's new. Okay, I don't need any of this. You haven't changed the gameplay in fucking how long?
Bring it on.
I'm not worried at all.
My turn.
Oh, the UI changed. Okay, I'll take a look.
Here I go.
Because I definitely am going to need that.
Yeah. My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Excuse me. So Topher has basically given up on Mega Man. He tried to do that boss fight like 4 more times, and he kept getting to like the last sliver of HP, and then the boss would just like overwhelm him in the end. So Topher has given up on that. So he is going this Thursday. He's either gonna play 7th Dragon or he's gonna start Blue Dragon. For those of you who don't know what Blue Dragon is from the creator of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Quest. It even has an accompanying anime, but the anime and game are literally 2 completely different entities. The stories are vastly different. It's crazy. Like, the game has its own original story compared to the anime. The anime has its own completely different story. It's crazy. Anyway, he's gonna start Blue Dragon.
Thinking of leaving him there out in the open, are you? Hey, say something. Are you mad at me or something?
Why would I be? You only completely disregarded and overruled my decision.
What else was I supposed to do? If we hadn't flown away when we did, you'd be dead by now. We probably would have lost Valimar, too. If anything, you should be thanking me.
Forget it. Right now, I want to focus on finding the others. If I keep going this way, I should end up on the highway at some point.
Sorry, but that's a huge waste of time. It's been over a month since all of that stuff happened back in Tristan.
What? What? I've been unconscious for a month?
A month? You can't be serious. There's no way it's been that long.
Oh, sure, don't believe me. Like I said,
I literally thought this was gonna be like,
during your first synchronization
at best a day or 2, not a month.
And I do mean completely. There was a real chance you could have died.
What?
It's a miracle you're able to walk around like this a mere month later, and it's all thanks to him. He used what little mana he had left to heal you rather than himself. And just so you know, I've been here this whole time, watching over you. So I really don't think I deserve all of this animosity I'm getting from you.
I'm sorry, you're a demonic-looking, talking fucking cat! Sorry guys, hold on. I was getting out my chair. I keep sitting, my bed is literally right in front of my desk, but unfortunately the bed is on the floor, so I can kind of reach it, but then my arms are like at a weird angle, so I had to get my chair.
Since what happened near Trista, but then what happened to the others?
Hey!
You will, hold on. You've already played this game, Mr. Lugnir. Chill out. You're only watching this so you can get my reaction out of it. At this point. No! No! Barry, you shut up!
Sit! Ha! Ha! Sit! Enemy sighted! Let's take him out!
Yeah, I know how to use magic, thank you.
Here I go.
Yeah.
Marcus, activate! Huh. that. Let's keep moving.
I feel like a dash button is just as similar as turbo mode. I just can't use it to fast forward through like other times.
You could really try calming down a little, you could at least respond.
Oh yeah, you were saying this game is short. How long? Do you have an ETA on how short, or could you just like maybe Google it and give me like, I don't know. You beat it in 29? Oh shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Oh, Ceres. Hi, Boo Boo. How are you, honey?
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here we go. Ha! Let's move. Gather on my blade.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing at least okay. I will always take okay over bad. Oh, shit.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Fucked up your face. I eat my microphone.
Hey. Hey.
What? What? What?
Get out of my way. My turn.
Yeah, I might save this and reload the game and set up turbo because this is gonna take forever, and I'm gonna get impatient real fast. Like right now, I would love to just activate turbo. Wow. Firebolt did more damage than my physical attacks did. Yeah, by like a whole 1,000.
My turn. Second form. Gale! I need to hurry and find the others. Get out of... Let's move. Here I go. I need to hurry and find the others.
Okay. Reload the game. Right, I forgot. We have to load the game from Steam, or it won't pull up the configuration menu. All right, turbo mode. Okay, turbo factor. Wait, turbo factor is on. So where's the button? It's automated. Hold on, I don't know if I can capture what I'm doing. Hold on. Oh, I can. See if that works. Ow. I see everybody get some kind of outfit makeover. I'm excited to see that. Yeah, it's not working. What the fuck? Okay. Well, it's on. You guys saw me turn it on. I don't know. It's not working. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and get mad and yell and scream because my game is, well, being my game, I guess. Nothing just works for me. Like, if you've been watching me stream, yeah, I am. But it was right trigger for Trails of Cold Steel 1. Yeah, because I remember I held the right trigger down the whole time when I was playing the first one. I mean, I used it enough, so I know which button it is. It's definitely right trigger. And then the you know what? Let's get off the mountain and we'll try it one more time.
Never, I guess. Just what are you anyway? Why do you know so much about everything? And don't even think of saying you're just an ordinary.
Like, click it in
I tried talking to a cat, it
and clicked it out. Yeah, because it didn't let me remap it. It said it auto set it to right trigger.
Oopsie. Totally forgot about that, didn't I?
That's okay. We'll check it again. Let me get off this mountain.
Call a familiar.
I just reloaded the game. I don't want to get out of it again. Right this second. So give me a few and then we'll do it. The Witches of the Hexen Clan.
Witches? As in the witches in Erebonian legend? First the Great Night legend turns out to be based on a true story.
Interesting.
Now this?
And one of the
I
3
feel like I stepped
Gadgar
into a
games
fairy tale.
refers to a witch. I'm still not convinced those 3 games aren't connected.
Well, you know what they say.
And they
Truth
got
is
turned into a
stranger
fairy
than
tale. Hi. Okay. So this is my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Either the Gadgar games are a prequel to Legends of Heroes, or the Gadgar games are a series of fairy tales. Fairy tale stories in the hero's world, and here's why I would accept them being fairy tales. One of the characters in Trails of Cold Sky 2, in the Sky 2, when you go to the academy where the princess is attending school, the Falconer, when you go see her in school, there's a mission where you have to run around the school and, like, do some things. Well, when you go into the library, one of the girls is holding a book, and the book is a fairy tale. And in that fairy tale, it talks about the princess, and it uses by name, the princess from the second game of the Gagarv trilogy. So my other theories is if they're not a prequel, then I think the Gagarv trilogy may be a series of fairy tale stories in the Legend of Heroes universe. So, like, maybe there wasn't enough there for them to connect the game, so instead they turned them into fairy tales. But she was not the first person to refer to characters from Gagarv. So what I'm thinking, because there was another person who compared... So she compared herself to the princess. There was another character who... an NPC, no one important. You just happened to talk to the right person. They mention another hero from the Gagarv trilogy. And then when you go to one of the museums in the first game, or the first game, you go to one of the museums and there's a painting of a scene from Gagarv 1, I think it is, or 3, I can't remember, I haven't finished them yet. But one of the Gagarv games, the continent splits and becomes 2 separate continents. And it's like this great catastrophe or whatever. Well, there's a painting of that event in a museum. So I'm theorizing that if they're not prequels, they may be fairy tale stories, and that would make sense too.
I've got no real reason to doubt you at this point. So, do you serve Emma then? Rather,
that's what I've been using, Lugnir. I've been using right trigger, hun.
She's still a novice, but she is a witch. Yes.
That's why I don't understand why it's not working.
My job's more to keep an eye on her, though.
It was right trigger in Cold Steel 1, and it says in the configuration menu for this that it's right trigger as well. No, right bumper is dash, which does work. The dash works. The dashing has been fine. So yeah, I'm gonna save it and we'll reload it again. And you can take a look at the configuration a little better. I'll have you look at it while I go grab my drink. I just finished my coffee, so I need a beverage anyway. Coffee leaves my mouth dry. As much as I love coffee. But this is the last time. If this doesn't work after this... Yeah, see? Dash is right bumper, and he's dashing. And now I'm pressing right trigger and nothing. See? Nothing. Alright. So I'll pull up the configuration, and while I go grab my drink, Lugnir, feel free to take a look at it, buddy. Alright, Steam. Oh, hold on, let me pause my recording so you guys don't have to watch this.
Enemies in sight. Ready?
Here I go. Here I go. My turn. My turn. Let's move. Here I go. Let's move. I need to make up the... Ha! I hope everyone at the academy's safe and sound.
Huh? You muted? Yeah.
Not to mention Elise.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
And Prince Olivert, too.
Enemies in sight. Ready to go?
Here I go. I need to hurry and find the...
Nope, you're good. Thank you. Nope, you're good. Always, always, always say something. I appreciate it.
Here I go.
Because you never know when Barry's fucking technology is like, screw Barry.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, well that was fun.
Ha! Ha!
What a sunshine after rain. You're my hope through all my feeling.
Could
my
it
pain.
be?
'Cause I'm losing all my hip when you're not around. That's all, it's all because of you.
I knew it! I've been here before.
Oh, have you?
Master Ka 5 brought me here as
Okay, guys, so they made these new Sour Patch Kids, and I got a bag to try them. That's what the crumpling is you're hearing real quick over the microphone. I apologize. I'll make this as fast as I can. Yes, so, sorry, I didn't mean to stop saying what I was going to say. Okay, so there are strawberry watermelon glow-ups, Sour Patch Kids, with edible confetti that glows under blacklight. Oh, I don't know, but these are pretty. Oh, wow. Oh, oh, they're good. Oh, they're sour. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Oh, oh, wow. Holy fucking the taste buds. Oh, okay. I love Sour Patch Kids, and they normally don't make me pucker much. Whew, these made me pucker. Oh, they are like covered in that sour sugar. I got a good bag.
That's the name of your former instructor, right?
Yeah. He was the founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School of Swordsmanship that I follow.
So if you guys have a DG, a Dollar General near y'all, or I would assume probably a Walmart and a Target maybe, they're called Sour Patch Kids Glow-Ups, if you can find them.
Name's Master Yoon Ka.
And I have to say, they're fucking good. Did I bring enough for the whole stream? Yeah! They should last me the whole stream and then another one. Oh, did you mean to share? Yeah, no.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient.
Also, did you, like, get that Wonka
We might be able to get
tech
there by
that
sundown.
lets me send food through the TV waves? Because, I don't have that. But if you have a way for me to send food via Wi-Fi or something, by all means, let me know, and you can have some Sour Patch Kids.
It feels like it's coming closer.
It's your mom! Run! What the fuck? Another magic night?
It's a magic night!
Already? How?
You know what that thing is?
They're magic golems made during the Dark Ages, and they're incredibly strong. Damn it, what's one doing here?
No, I just got that. I realized when she explained it, I realized it wasn't the same thing. This is a golem, not a mech.
Chance against it on your own.
Maybe not. But that's not going to stop me from trying.
You idiot! You're still recovering! You don't stand a chance!
We'll see about that. All I know is that it's standing between me and everyone I care about. So if getting to them means taking this thing on, so be it!
Unbelievable.
Bring it on! Let's move. Sit! Let's move. All right, let's do. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall! My turn. Let's move. Sit. Let's move.
Wow, my magic did more damage than my physical attacks did.
My turn. Here I go.
That's really weird. I don't understand.
Second form. Gale. Let's move. My turn. Let's move.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Because I was like, why is his magic stronger than his physical attacks? This doesn't make any sense.
Into it. We're so close to Ymir too.
I told you this would happen. Get back!
Celine! I can't lose.
Yeah, but because of the golem's speed, I got to cast my spell and then like chant it and then cast it right away.
Not without seeing everyone again. Elliot!
Not today, buddy!
Are those arcs?
Yeah, but where?
It sounded like Kevin.
Cross Crusade!
It can't be though. So who is that? No.
Are we?
Who did that? Rean! Rean!
Oh, okay.
Whew. Made it without a second to spare.
I know he does come back though.
Good to see you're still in one piece.
I'm so glad we hurried.
I saw him in the
I won't even
artwork for the
imagine
new
what could
Tales
happen if we
game,
weren't
or
in time.
Trails game.
You aren't hurt, are you?
Your Highness? And Toval? And...
Rean, stay right there! Tell me you're all right. You look so exhausted. Who's she?
Elise, it's really you. I feel like I'm dreaming. I never would have expected you to come all the way out here.
Rean, please! There's no need to speak right now. Save your strength. We'll take you back to Ymir just as soon as we've seen to your injuries.
I'm just so glad you're... But how did you know I was here?
Yeah, I can't wait.
As my consciousness began to fade, I heard a distinct voice resound at the back of my mind. A voice with all the gravity of steel, and yet a strange sense of familiarity, of warmth. And as I listened, I could feel myself being beckoned towards the wheel of fortune.
Dost thou desire the power?
Valamir. I want to play a blonde man with blue eyes and my ornament in the shape of a certain Do you want to fight with a phallic weapon? Is that what you're saying, Lugnir? Because that is the gayest thing I've ever heard a straight man say. No. Okay. So then what do you want it to be in the shape of? A vajayjay? Lugnir! No wonder you're in Ohio. You just had a Sig High march right through one of your cities the other day.
Celine. This looks just like my room.
I know Erebonia is based off Germany.
I knew
You've
it.
already told me that, but still.
I'm finally back home. My memories are kind of hazy now, but I think that means everything that happened in the mountain.
Do you happen to live in the part of Ohio where that march happened the other day?
Oh, you finally woke up?
Yeah, just a second ago. How about you? Feeling?
I guess.
I would have egged him. I would have gone into my refrigerator, grabbed my $10 eggs, and I would have thrown them at them.
You're awake.
Elise! Good morning. Actually, it's probably closer to noon now, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, that's one of those things I'm surprised you didn't hear of, Lugnir. First of all, it's your own state. Yeah, dude, I think it was through one of your major cities, a massive march of men in black, like, with masks and black flags with red swastikas marched through, one of your major downtown cities the other day.
It was all the chaos
It was like
in the
all
capital,
over the news.
and
People
then
are
we
like
lost all contact
floored.
with you.
Because it's like the third one we've had this year already.
So relieved.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for worrying you so much, Elise.
No, you don't need to apologize. I knew that somewhere out there you were all right, and that you'd come back safe. Welcome home, Rean.
It's good to be back. And thanks.
I see our two little lovebirds are as Twitter-pated as ever. Pardon? Good morning, Rean. And to you as well, Elise.
Hey there. Just swinging by to see how you're holding up.
You're here too, Your Highness? I'm really not dreaming then.
Oh, you're so silly, Rean. I would have thought the warmth of your dear sister pressed against your chest was proof enough of that. Your Highness, please!
Well, I'm just glad you're up. How are you feeling? Still sore? You've been fast asleep since we brought you back here yesterday.
I don't have any serious injuries, at least. But I doubt I'd be able to say that if you hadn't come when you did. Thanks, Toval.
I suppose I owe you my thanks, too. That art of yours didn't come a moment too soon.
You're both very welcome. I just didn't want to give these two young ladies anything to cry about.
Aww.
I see you're finally up.
Dad!
Hello, Rean. It's wonderful to see you back home.
I imagine you have plenty of questions running through your mind, but first and foremost is getting you something to eat. We can discuss what to do from here on out after that.
Your estimate for this game is 35 to 40 hours. Okay, Lord. Well, you guys predicted a longer time for me with Trails the Third, and we finished that in like 24 hours, I think. Or just a little over 24 hours. I won't lie, it'll be nice to see us in some other outfits for once. Besides just different forms of our school uniform. It is nice to see that Prince Olivert has, you know, matured since the first 3 games. First of all, he's not flirting with everything with, you know... actually, I can't say 2 tits because he also hits on dudes. He's not hitting on everything with 2 legs anymore. So yeah, I definitely think Olivert has matured a lot since the first 3 games, which is good. I don't want to know all of the events, obviously, leading up to it, but Lugnir, does Scheherazade and Olivert get married during Cold Steel, or is it one of the further games? And again, I'm not asking you for details. I know it's a lot of stuff that leads up to their marriage. I just want to know if I have it to look forward to during Cold Steel or if it comes later. And I don't even want to know which Cold Steel it is, if it is Cold Steel. I just want to know if it's happening in the next couple of games or am I going to have to fucking wait? Because I am so excited for the wedding. I cannot wait for them to get married. They are my favorite couple. Okay. Cool. I looked it up. Well, okay. So to be fair, I was frustrated when I found out they got married. Yes, because I wasn't even trying to look up that. I was just trying to see what ethnicity she was, because I was just curious. She had tan skin and her outfit just seemed very like exotic. So it all just started. I was like, oh, what's her skin color? And then it showed a picture of her and Oliver and like a kid, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Well, they get married, but I don't know why. I don't know any of the politics around it. You know what I mean? I just know they get married. I don't know anything else about it. And I already figured they were gonna get together. I kept saying that during Trails in the Sky 1 and 2. I literally kept saying to you, those two are gonna wind up together. And you wouldn't answer me, but then I wound up finding out by accident. So like, I already knew they were gonna get together, but I don't know anything else. Right, but see, but that's also like, and I get that it spoils something huge, but I don't know what that huge thing is. So to me, it's still gonna be a huge surprise when I get there. I don't know what it's spoiling. All I know is they get married, that's it. I don't know why. I assumed it was out of love. But from what I'm understanding, there's like a whole political, I'm assuming, behind it. Like, originally, I just thought it was for love. So now I'm like, why did they get married? Where has she been this whole time? What has she been doing this whole time when we're... Because we haven't seen her since Trails 3? Inside of the QB thingy. That those two get married? No! Besides Estelle and Josh, Scheherazade and Olivert were my favorite couple. Oh, and Tita and, what was his name? Ash? Not as a romantic couple, but as like a brotherly, sisterly thing. I think that one's cute too. But she clearly has bigger feelings for him. Super weird. Agate. Thank you. Agate. I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking, Ark the Lad. I don't know why. But yeah, no, there was no me forgetting that those two get married, because my favorite couple, besides Josh and Estelle, was Scheherazade and Olivert. Every time they hung out and got together in the first two games, it always made me get all giggly. I don't know, I just thought they were cute. Because they're like so similar, but at the same time so different. And it's like, he's all like sweet talking, like, I can get all the girls. And then he meets Scheherazade and she's like this like, she's like, I don't know. She makes him put in the work, you know? Gotta make that money, make it work. Oh no! That sucks, Lugnier. But, I mean, still though, all the stuff surrounding their marriage, I am still very fascinated by. Because it's not just the marriage, like, I'm dying to know where she's been this whole time. She's the only previous character who hasn't, from the old games, who hasn't shown up again. Even the princess showed up in, Crossbell? Oh yeah, Zen hasn't been around either, that's true. I assumed he went back to his country. Out east. I'm assuming, and I'm not trying to be racist, but the way everybody talks about where Zin is from, they make it sound like where he's from is very, like, Asian inspired. And I didn't want to say, like, China or Japan because, like, he seems like a monk, but we've met a ninja from there, too. So, like, I feel like just in general, it's all just Asian inspired. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, they took a little bit from all the cultures and then made Legends of Heroes East. Oh, it sucks? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I wouldn't know. Other than Zin, we haven't really talked much about the East. And he was very vague about talking about where he was from. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So it's like past where he's from is barren. Okay. Watch that be where Gagar finally comes in. And, like, that little piece of land is where the Gagar stories happened. That would be hilarious. And then I could tell you all to fucking suck it, because I was right from the start. And then that would just make me so happy. Aw, Mom. Rude. You know I'm just kidding. Sort of. His mom's hair is very light compared to mine. Oh, wait, hold on. I still have somebody in here to talk to? Where? It still says I have somebody else to talk to in here, but I don't see any more exclamation points. Is there... There's no one left. But it says in the wings, in the Phoenix Wings Inn. Isn't that... Oh, never mind. I'm in the mansion. Jesus Christ.
here you are, Elise. Wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
Well, it's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk.
Take the sun's name.
I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way.
You're so
but she won't
ridiculous.
listen. The steam here is plenty to keep me warm.
Man, when I'm done with the Trails games, I'm gonna miss you coming around, buddy. I know the Pope died today. It was very sad. But everyone's like making a meme out of it because he literally died shortly after meeting J.D. Vance. And people are like, ugh. He came in touch with an evil that even he couldn't survive. And I like died.
At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
Well, the Shadowrun games are next on my list, I was thinking. Dragonfall. I have all 3 of the rebooted Shadowheart games. Shadowrun games.
I keep trying to tell her
Shadowrun, Dragonfall, Shadowrun Hong Kong, and Shadowrun something else.
Something the matter?
Oh, Shadowfall.
Nope.
Shadowfall, Hong Kong, and Dragon Run. I have all 3 of those.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though.
Those are basically, for those of you who don't out there, I know Lugnir knows what those are, but for those of you who don't know what Shadowrun is basically if Baldur's Gate in Cyberpunk had a baby.
What do you mean?
Literally, that's exactly what it is. It's literally D&D, but sci-fi.
Nothing. Forget I said anything. The milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some. Thank you.
Down to the point where they even have like orcs, elves, gnomes, halflings in the universe, but like it's set in a time with like guns and tech.
That better not have been who I think it is.
Chunky salsa. Well, I'm playing the video game. I've actually never had a chance to play the TTRPG. From what I've heard, the TTRPG is a mess, and it's very hard. It has a learning curve, from what I understand.
She wasn't in any danger, honestly.
So again, I've never played it. I have avoided it at all costs because I've heard it's, like I said, very hard to learn and navigate. So I myself have avoided it and just played the video games.
I'm sorry, okay?
Like the 360 game Shadowrun, where you were that dude with the, he had like this, it was like a gun in one hand and like this throwing star in the other that he could throw and it would come back to him. But that was like a third person action adventure game. It wasn't an RPG, which I thought was really weird. But you guys, that you guys might recognize that the Shadowrun title from the 360 era. There was a third person action game back in the day.
I'm not sure why you're whispering
that was okay.
Regardless, like I said
But the
before,
tactical
I wasn't looking
RPGs
for
are
a
superior.
It's okay, really.
Well, Lugnir, you can help me make my team and stuff. You're good at that stuff. You can help me pick a balanced team. Because that's one of my problems when I play Shadowrun, is I start off balanced, and then my last 2 characters, I accidentally, like, I don't know, somehow throw off my whole balance. Shadowrun beats my ass. Well, I guess, again, thank God we're playing the video game and not the TTRPG. I'll keep that in mind. I was actually I was considering buying a Shadowrun book finally, but now that I know you're in that same boat of no, don't, I think I'll avoid it. Yeah, the honestly, I feel like the tactical game gets a little like that. I had the intent. My problem was I kept going for a lot of long range units, and I think that's what my problem was, because then my first playthrough, I did a bunch of like snipers and gunners and like a healer and a hacker and stuff. So I think what my problem was is I was just too many far away people and not enough melee or close range. So whenever an enemy got close, like, oh, my damage was halved because everyone was like built for long range. And then like the problem was when I first tried to play the game, this was like years ago, like in 2008 or whatever, when the first Shadowrun Tactics game came out. So I was playing way back then, and yeah, I definitely didn't do it right. I got bulldozed. I mean, bulldozed. In my first, like, the opening mission. The easiest mission in the game. And I got obliterated. I don't really care about learning about who any of you are. It's no offense. I just don't care. I hope you understand. Thanks, Werner. Well, what time is it? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. 9 to 9:30. I might pop on the first Shadowrun. I think I have it downloaded. I might pop it in and take a look at it for like 30 minutes with you guys. We're not gonna start it anytime soon, but I think I might pop it up for a brief moment. Yeah. It would literally just be for 30 minutes, guys, though. Don't worry. We're not gonna cut any more than that valuable time out of our...
If you've come to thank me for saving your butt again,
just let me...
I'm just glad I made
I'm gonna wait for this conversation to be done. I just want to make sure I have it installed first, because if I don't, then forget it. But I'm pretty sure I installed it the other day, because I've been wanting to play it with you guys for, like, the last 3 years. I've mentioned it numerous times, and I keep putting it off, and I think I'm, like, ready to stop putting it off.
I really do appreciate you coming for me, though. I was pretty far out from town.
I was going to do it originally as a casual game and just play it off camera and put up videos, but I really think that you, Lugnier, would get into it. And I think Bolts, if he ever had time to really sit in on a stream, I think he'd have fun with it too. He's into tabletop. He loved Baldur's Gate, if I'm not mistaken.
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you. Then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were. I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look. And sure enough, there you were.
Who saw me?
I wonder who it was.
Wish I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice. Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe. Whatever. No use dwelling on it. Right now we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war for starters.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much?
Well, we've been trying.
And if I'm not mistaken, Lugnier, is there
limited on what we can do?
Is there magic in Shadowrun of some kind, or is it like a tech magic?
I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are
like,
okay.
I'm pretty sure there's like telekinesis is one of the abilities, isn't it?
Even more serious since I was away.
Okay, I thought so. It's been years since I've touched the Shadowrun games, so I was just trying to remember off the top of my head.
Being affected by it. As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage.
I know
the Imperial Army showing no
that they're
signs
not
of
very
surrendering,
useful in battle, but from what I
particularly in a few
understand,
regions
you
across the
want
country.
at least one top-ranked or high-leveled hacker on your team, because the hackers oftentimes can hack into doors to give you shortcuts, and even hack into enemy security drones and turn them on the bad guys. So I do know that one of the suggestions when I looked at like building a perfect team and Shadowrun, one of them was they're like, no matter what, you always have one hacker, period. And I was like, okay, that's good to know. One hacker. Always make sure I have a hacker.
Ouroboros, that secret society?
That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best. Then there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them too. There's so much to freak out about these days, it could drive you insane. Sorry, you've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh? Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay? You need to focus on relaxing.
Oh, Lugnir, Toval is already blonde and blue eyes.
Sure. Thanks, Toval. You're probably right.
I've just got a few years worth of life experience on you. Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot spring? Could be a nice way to clear your head.
It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later.
Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. Just want to check something. Alright, desktop. Casual Saturday. Oops. Desktop. Stop. Oh, here we go. Shadowrun, 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 Shadowrun. No, that's Shadow Tactics. For those of you who don't know, Shadow Tactics. Oh, nothing. I was just checking in my list real quick to see if I had Shadow Hearts installed or Shadowrun install. It looks like I have Shadow Tactics installed, which is the Ninja Samurai Tactics game that got a sequel, which is the sequel's apparently amazing. I've never played them, but it was given to me for free on Epic Games. It was one of their free games. So I was like, fuck yeah, give it to me. Shadow Hearts. Do I not have it installed? There it is. Shadowrun Dragonfall. Okay, so yeah, the last 30 minutes of today's stream, I'm gonna pop up Shadowfall, and we can just take a look at it. Are you playing Conan right now? The MMO?
She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Rean. You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks.
Yeah, I tried to play the game a few years ago, but my problem was once you get off the cross,
how about you? Are you managing all
and
right
can
here?
move around, I had no clue where to go to get my first piece of equipment, and I just kept dying, so I got frustrated.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing. To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here. I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
happy to hear you say that. Still.
Oh, see, I don't think I knew that when I first started playing it at all. I had no clue about that. I didn't realize.
Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up?
Well... I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but...
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. In the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age. But that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant. This is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Why?
Okay. Well, I guess at least you think of me as a brother and not more. I don't think I could have another girl chasing after my sweet junk. It's too much. And just one high school boy, there's not enough of me to go around for all you ladies. Oh, is this a fishing half-assed conversation? I'm not doing that. Thank you. Let's go, class 7. Class 7. Let's go, class 7. Class 7. And then you turn me round. 'Cause I need you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. So why'd you build me up, but baby? Just to say you still, that I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. So why you build me up? Baby, don't break my heart. Yeah, Rean. Ren, enjoy them. Oh, well, he said to the oh. I've talked to enough people. If there's a bonus hidden mission, I don't care. Thank you.
You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot, and now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. Even borrowing the power of something like a divine knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms. Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up... There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. Because of that, I've lost everything. I'd finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with, and I lost it all. life was finally gaining some direction, but...
Rean? Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise, did you want to use the springs too?
I heard you were here, so I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids, but we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious.
Then why are you blushing?
And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you.
So inappropriate.
The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
He's always been a heavy drinker. To say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh no, not at all. That wasn't why I came here at all. It's just that...
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved.
That's not...
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead. Like I'm some kind of curse. I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me.
Good lord, what on Mars are you talking about?
Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness, and am too. None of this should have ever happened. I'd known it would, if I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop. Do you seriously mean all that you've just said? The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be? I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same. So please, from the bottom of my heart, please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you? Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again. That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again. Just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time. I believe in all of them. And if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself. We're classmates. And more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward, I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Rean.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
Whoops.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life. might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know? And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well. Your Highness?
And you've brought Celine, too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in.
Sure, why the fuck not?
What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Rean? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest. Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
You were waiting.
Were you listening in the whole time? Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. Not only do you share an unwavering kinship, but you'll always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach. I'm so jealous.
I appreciate your concern, though. Still, Elise is one
I know,
thing,
she's
but
taken
I'm not
after her
entirely
fucking
comfortable
brother.
sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Who's
Oh,
now
come
like
now.
the mature
It's the bath.
one
Ranks are
ish.
strict once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned. That being said, may I join Elise in washing your back as well? This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree? Your Highness, please! I'm sorry, okay?
Huh?
About, you know, things. I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and all, but thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
Look at you.
Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that. Can you forgive me?
forgive you? Why would I need to? Ugh, I really don't get you sometimes. What was that? That sounded like...
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
I had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it off, but the fact it's still active isn't the only problem. It sounds like it's coming this way.
Uh-oh. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of getting bored. It started off strong and then... I'm obsessed with Toval's outfit. Oh, my sister's gonna fight? What? Oh, now I'm excited. Excuse me. Any of this, thank you. Where am I? At Schwarzer Manor. So I need to go and take a right.
Right, let's get started. Let's move. Ha! Now! Gotcha! Ready to go.
He fights with a lightning baton?
Right!
Interesting.
Right!
Ready to go.
Well, you dumbass. Maybe if you hadn't missed.
I'm up.
My turn. Disactivate.
He's a non-lethal bracer. I haven't met one of those.
Too slow.
Sure thing. Well, that's that.
Great.
I can do this!
You all right, Elise?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Just warms your heart, doesn't it?
If you say so. We must cleave through. I can do this.
Let's move. Sit. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
Ready to go.
Double pussy cake. Meow.
Let's move. Sit.
Oh my god. Have you guys seen the breathtaking new RuneScape
chest. I wonder
game
what's
that's
inside.
out for $30 on Steam? It's called RuneScape Dragon Wilds. And
I'm up.
I never in a million years would I have thought RuneScape could ever look as good as this game looks.
Let's get him. Sure thing. Time to stop holding back.
Oops. Shit. I wanted to speed it up, not skip it.
What's that?
It looks like ridiculous. I genuinely want to pick it up at some point. Not soon. No time soon. I'm not like in a hurry to play it. But as somebody who very, very actively played RuneScape back in high school, I would very much like to get into it at some point.
Assume your stance. Fragrant Garden! I couldn't be more pleased with
Okay, she might be my favorite character right now. She seems like she could be a potential for being like a powerhouse if you equipped her properly. But she also looks like she's built to be balanced between magic and physical.
Second form. Gale.
Right!
Sure thing. Ready to go. Sorry, that's it for you.
Enemy sighted. My turn.
Oh, no, Lugnir. I had a feeling. You and Bolt mentioned that the roster of characters doesn't get big until, like, the third or fourth game. So I wasn't expecting anybody outside of the team to be with us for very long until we get to the later games. But just the fact that I know that my sister can be a potential character is really cool.
Let's move. Ha! Now's our chance.
But yeah, characters coming and going is literally nothing new in this franchise, honey. I was fully prepared.
Please allow me.
Especially those first three earlier games. My God, talk about a game where people just kept coming and going as they wanted. The first game, you basically don't even have a fully set team until the very final boss. Well, dungeon.
We shall be your foe.
Here I go. Ready to...
Right.
Cold Steel 3, yeah, see, that's what I thought. Yeah, I remember you and Bolts were talking about the size of the roster in Cold Steel 3 and on was, like, insane.
Oh, a dead end? We should cross the bridge we just passed.
Enemy sighted. Let's take them out.
Sure thing. Time to stop holding back.
Sick! Okay, that's nasty. That was insane.
Sorry, that's it for you.
I got an achievement. Pieces of 8. Defeated 8 enemies at once.
I did it. Enemy sighted.
Ready to go.
My turn.
Ready to...
Let's move. Now go.
I kind of think I would like to see Olivert's sister doing something. That feels like a random just bit of green right there. I feel like she would be like a gunner or a mage. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and save this here and switch games for about half an hour to 45 minutes. I wanted to get this game started tonight. I'm really excited. This was great. I want to pop on Shadow Hearts for like 30 minutes. I just want to take a look at it, and then I'm gonna wrap this up for the night. Next Monday, I don't know what my schedule looks like. I won't have that schedule until later this week. But we will be playing Trails of Cold Steel a second time this week to make up for the fact that I couldn't play this morning. I will just have to figure out when and let you guys know. My schedule is downstairs, so I'll just go take a look. But I'm so excited we got started. This is a great start to this game. I'm really stoked to plow through this game and get to the third one. But yeah, thanks viewers for watching me play some Legends of Heroes. I hope you enjoyed. Cheers. Talk to you later.